The months of preparation are finally over. Both sets of fans full of optimism as they look ahead to the new season. But who will come out on top today? We have all the action for you live on EA TV. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary, and alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And usually at this time of year, everyone is smiling because it's opening day in the Bundesliga. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, Derek, they did the hard work last season just to get promoted, but this is going to be a really tough campaign for them. Let's hope they play well today and get off to a good start.
The initial 11 today for the hosts.
Well, it's certainly a back four, but I think we'll see a lot of rotation in midfield. They just need to have a good understanding about when to support the front player and when to drop that little bit deeper. It certainly looks like a 4-5-1 to me.
Determined defending. Oh, good vision. Just needs to stay calm. There it is! A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. And still they wait for the chance. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession! No wonder they're celebrating!
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So 2-0 now. Stage. Kuhn. Crossing opportunity. Decided to come in from the flank. No problems for the keeper. Error by the keeper might give them a chance. Oh, a goal! It's gone in! The goalkeeper doesn't want to see a playback of that ever again. Well, 2-1 it is here. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Throw in here for Bremen. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Plenty of and he's in. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. Say Muroya. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Oh, the threat is there. Is it going to be? There it is! 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Derek Kuhn. And Burke with it. Well, he gave it quite the blast, but nowhere close to the goal. What can he do with it now? And options in the centre. Can he make it count? Oh, my word, there's excellent timing for you. What a challenge. Could be dangerous. Will he? And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Derek Kuhn. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Matsuda. Well, a good tackle. Well, something has happened at one of the other venues. Let's get the up-to-date news from Alex.
Well, Leipzig were awarded the penalty. It went top bins. No goalkeeper was going to save that one. It's now 1-0.
Sorry, Alex, could be a goal here. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Opportunity it is. And the keeper nowhere to be found, not that he's complaining.
Well, as you can see, the defending is really poor, but he won't mind. It's a simple finish for him.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. He's in behind. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Really good challenge. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Lot to like about that pass. Oh, this is looking promising. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations. Well, no stopping him. Can they produce something? Crossing into the middle. Oh, he's blocked it! And they're making a change. And over comes the corner. The first half here comes to an end. Oh, good vision. Just needs to stay calm. There it is! A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for. And still they wait for the chance. Error by the keeper might give them a chance. Oh, a goal! It's go. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Well, good run and good ball control. Andres Silva. And nicely struck. Well, in actual fact, it ended up being a simple claim for the keeper. Just lost his focus. Throw in here. Mitchell Weiser. Andres Silva. He's in here. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Yeah, that price I think is value for money. He'll certainly improve their squad and maybe the team. It's a good signing, you have to say.
This attack looks highly promising. And he's in. Oh, is it going to be a red card? Read it well. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Well, no shortage of live action coming your way right here on EA TV. And Stuart and I looking forward to being with you for this match.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully, I've not just given it the...
Oh, look at this, Stuart, an opportunity! Oh, a stellar piece of defending. And a goal to tell you about in the Hoffenheim game. Let's hear more about it from Alex Scott. He's in behind. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
Well, we're into the final half hour. Well, unfortunately, we had to interrupt Alex just then. Apologies for that. Just to confirm, Hoffenheim have scored in that match, and it's now even Steven, 1-1. Well-timed tackle. Oh, what an opportunity! Some of the fans are screaming, have a go. A goal! We're really being spoiled! This is attacking football at its finest!
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
And the situation has changed in the Leipzig game. Alex Scott, what can you tell us?
It's another goal for Leipzig. They're ahead by 3 now with 66 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Stage. Weiser with it. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Need to get back quickly here. Oh, surely! And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations!
Well, let's take another look. It's a really well-timed pass to break the offside line, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that. Well, that's just what he wanted. He has to be happy with this performance. They've been good today.
And into the last 20 minutes. It is a decent-looking attack here. Must be! Crucial piece of defending. And intercepted it. This looks interesting. And it might be. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Mitchell Weiser. Possession one. But a lot to look forward to on the live action front here on EA TV, and we have more live Bundesliga action for you. It's Werder Bremen facing Borussia Dortmund. He read the situation defensively and did his job.
Well, as you can hear, the fans think that should have been a penalty, but I'm not convinced.
Oh, breezing past him. Well, his teammate got him out of trouble. Kuhn. Well, some pretty big news coming through from one of the other games. Let's hear about it from Alex Scott.
Well, Leipzig were awarded the penalty. The keeper dived, but he hit it straight down the middle. An easy one. They are now behind 4-1 with 83 minutes on the clock.
Thanks as always, Alex. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. But he's retrospectively awarded the free kick, having let it flow initially. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Well, great read there to intercept. Jens Stage. Schmid. There to take it away. Could be dangerous. Chances on. And it's there for him. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Derek Kern. Velkovic. And there it is, the final whistle. And the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, what a way to start the season. They passed it well, they looked organised, and they deserved their win. It's a great result.
Oh, the threat is there. Is it going to be? There it is! 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer. Could be dangerous. Will he? And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence. the man of the moment. A free-scoring performance when last we saw him. How about on this occasion? Stay with us. Hello everyone, the heavens opened earlier and the rain shows no inclination to stop. We're looking forward to the game anyway. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you live action from the Bundesliga in a matter of moments. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Well, Derek, the visitors come here full of confidence after their performance on match day one. I wasn't expecting it, nor were the fans, but that should certainly give them confidence going into this one.
Good-looking sequence. A real opening now. In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Niklas Dorsch. Terrific block. Well, the fans want to see a shot. And getting across to stop it. Short corner favoured. Chance to finish. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. They've lost it. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. He's got to score! And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition.
Well, here it is again, and I have to say, the defending is so poor. They make so many bad decisions there. No wonder the keeper's exposed.
Bush. Conte. That's a good-looking pass. Well, putting it wide from there. A pity, really. And a fine tackle. Honzak. Losing possession. Bush. Tim Ziersleben. Went in strongly to win the ball. Well, not smooth, but fiercely competitive in midfield. Real chance. Brilliant save. Conte. Bush. Keller. Teuerkauf. Niklas Dorsch. And he's made headway. A super tackle and they've won possession. And he's in. Great movement. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
Blistering first half display. And just look at that score. Bush. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Giving the ball away. Well, advantage coming into play, and rightly so. But he's retrospectively awarded the free kick, having let it flow initially. Niklas Dorsch. Might be able to set up the chance. Decided to take on the shot from a difficult angle. Not a memorable effort, though.
Well, you have to question the decision-making there. Could he have cut it back? The angle was always against him.
That's a very fine piece of tackling. That's a good-looking ball. Is it going to be? There's the chip. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And then the finish is really good. He just dinks it over the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Niklas Dorsch. Ziersleben. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason, Stuart. He's putting in a really authoritative performance here.
Well, he's looked unstoppable today. Quick, clever, skillful, and he's taken his goals really well. He's been wonderful to watch.
The man of the moment. Following a hat-trick, does he have another big performance in him this time? Stay with us on EA TV. Well, most of the fans in attendance here have had to bring their umbrellas and wear their raincoats. It's a soggy day for this match. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And we have live action from the Bundesliga coming right up. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, thanks, Derek. These home fans will certainly have enjoyed their team's start to the season. They've surprised everyone, not just with their results, but also with their performances. They certainly come into this one full of confidence.
Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him, Stuart?
Well, Derek, he's certainly the man to watch. In the last game, scored those 3 goals, but his general play was outstanding. He looked a threat whenever he got the ball, and I'm sure he's going to be the same threat today against this defence.
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Well, it's certainly a back 4, but I think we'll see a lot of rotation in midfield. They just need to have a good understanding about when to support the front player and when to drop that little bit deeper. It certainly looks like a 4-5-1 to me.
This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, 3-5-2 is a great system if you can get control of the midfield, because your wing-backs can then play higher up the pitch and the front two can combine as a pair, but they need to dominate that central area.
And the match is underway. Good-looking sequence. Well, disappointing end to the move. They've regained possession. Well, did well to win the ball back. On a shot from miles out. Well, not the end result he had in mind.
Well, we know he can hit them from that sort of range, but that was a poor effort in the end.
Couldn't hang on to it. Can he finish? A strong hand on the ball. And holding on to it at the second time of asking.
Well, they've started the game really brightly here, and they've looked dangerous. But that was a top-class save from the keeper. Brilliant from him.
Well, on the back of that breathtaking piece of goalkeeping, can they keep the ball and create? Can he put them in front? Opportunity. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, as you can see, he beats the defenders so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Takes the shot. Oh, the angle was acute.
Well, I don't think anybody was expecting him to shoot from there. That was really close.
Not in the accuracy department, leaving a bit to be desired. Banks. An attack full of promise. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Shaping to shoot. Oh, that's a fine save. A super tackle and they've won possession. And the emphasis is on creativity. This could square the game. Got to it easily, the keeper. Very alertly winning back possession. This looks interesting. Oh, maybe the equaliser. Oh, it was there for him.
Well, it's not a good finish, is it? That was a glorious opportunity.
And the challenge halts them in their tracks. And he's made headway. Oh, body in the way, crucially. Well, chasing this game, but the corner might help them. Keen to take it short here. Inside he goes. Now just the tackle that was needed. Well, a real struggle for both sides on the possession front here.